What up? Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Big Boosie, man. Street Knowledge Podcast. Make sure if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. We're going to get into a little something real quick. I'm going to do some reactions to the video that was just put out from the guy Buck, who's known to be a serial, what they call it, a serial rat or serial snitch. He said it himself. I'm not saying nothing to be funny. I'm up here to bring some awareness to what's going on out here, because it's real. It's real crazy right now, man. It's real crazy how this situation is going. And so, as y'all know, Hell Rell is his rival, and used to be friend, and he still was acting like they was friends and was recording Hell Rell for going on 2 years and all that. So I'm trying to figure out what's the meaning of what he got going on. I'm trying to figure it out, because he said that he came up here to start a YouTube channel for purposes of spreading and enlightening the youth with good word, and I guess he wants to so-called spread awareness to the city, to the world, with his new channel. And it sounds real crazy, real felonious. This is not the act of a person that wants somebody, kids following them, to listen to them, I guess, to call themselves a spiritual advisor. What kind of lesson could we teach the kids? Now, he just put out a joint with Hell Rell, talking to one of the homeboys. I don't know if it's the homeboy or if it's him. I'm gonna figure it out in a second, man. But this is like straight up low life disgusting. Straight up disgusting. And in his mind, he's saying he don't like what happened to the girl. He's like, somebody said, yo, you dead wrong for doing all that. I ain't feeling what you doing. And he said, well, I ain't feeling what was done to that girl. That's what he said. Like, he cares. But we're going to get it back into that. I'm going to let y'all, we're going to react to some of this. And I'm using it under fair use. And it's crazy now that he came into the game saying he's going to be, talk to the kids about positive stuff, all the right stuff. And he's showing our kids, once again, how you can go against a friend, record them secretly, and then they'll learn to do stuff like that. And that'll cause a beef amongst him or her, whoever she or he is recording. That's teaching our kids something, man. Once again, how is it teaching our kids something? Coming up here to actually be a rat, and you ain't even under the police fire no more, police hot seat no more. So now it's just volunteering stuff because you get mad because a person calls you a rat, but you admitted to it already. So what would you care? If you are under the cloth, a person that do these teachings under the cloth, you'll ignore that type of stuff. But you back with another one today. But let's listen, man. Y'all tell me if I'm bugging out or not, man. And we're gonna do some reactions to this, man.
Peace, love, and light to the collective, man.
Peace, love, and light to the collective. Trickery already. Come on, man.
And this is another one from So Well TV. This one right here, y'all. This one right here is a little bit disturbing, man. With the Epstein file.
It's very disturbing that you're even doing it and putting it out for no reason. You don't have no reason. And I'm going to keep it 1,000. What Hell Rell did is wrong. Spiking a woman's stuff, with that, what is it? I think it's Molly. To have sex with her. He way out of line for that, man. Way out of line. But still, at the end of the day, this person, this Buck guy, don't have the right to actually put this out on blast. Really, you don't. And if you really cared about the woman that it happened to, you could have called the woman, let her get the get the recording, the audio, and let her decide whether she would want to press charges or move forward. Because even putting this out, she might got brothers, uncles, fathers, somebody, a new boyfriend that might want to go and want to do something to Hell Rell. You cause a destruction, bro. With just putting this simple joint out. This is not good. I don't know where you, in your mind, you doing some good at, man. How? You might as well become a police investigator and go investigate the politicians that be drugging each other up at their parties and all that, and put them on blast if you really care that much, man. This right here, nasty work, man. But y'all listen, man.
You know, the Diddy joint and everything that went on with R. Kelly. And even my man, the Jello Pudding man, my son Bill Cosby, man, that industry could be a wicked place. And when people follow people like Aleister Crowley and do all these sex rituals and sex magic, don't be surprised when your local hero or star does something weird and out of this world in order to, you know, obtain favors from the opposite sex. This one today is about Hell Rell.
And anyway, they do it to any sex, man. It's all in the if a person want a person and they do it to each other. Now I'm gonna give y'all some game now. You know, rolling through this industry, I've heard whispers how they used to do I think it's Ambisol, drop it in a girl drink or whatever, y'all chilling around the house and it makes the girl drowsy and pass out. A lot of time those stories been going on. It's a lot of people in the industry that's been putting stuff in women's drinks. So Hell Rell ain't just learned this. He ain't just now learning that. He learned that being around that industry bull crap. So it ain't right. But still in the same token, this ain't right either to put something out when you're supposed to be a person of the cloth, a person that's speaking righteousness. You want to teach the kids. This is not teaching no kids. This right here is a money grab. Use Hell Rell name. You got a relationship with Hell Rell from growing up and all that. So now you want to expose him. Do that. Get some numbers to start trying to get a check coming in from the podcast. So now you're utilizing the podcast game to show a bunch of people that there's a few guys up here that's rats and eating off of it, and people who is answering back and talk back to them and act like they are regular people. You're not regular people no more once you put people in jail and know you will do it again. And basically this time you're showing you'll do it without even being under fire, under siege of the police, man. Could have just gave this footage to the girl if you cared about that and gave her the opportunity to do it. But you putting it all over the internet. How do you know that she even want people to know that she slept with Hell Rell? You putting her under the gun also. So how is this video helping a cause? I'm confused because you exposing a lot of stuff, man. This is crazy. And this some real young teenage, this is wild right here, man.
And how he confessed in a videotape recording, how he, spiked the and got her to do things she probably wouldn't do in her normal mind state. Now, I know some people are going to say, hey, I don't believe it. That's not for me to decide. That's for y'all to decide. All I will say is this. She's a beautiful young lady, and I can't believe he did that, man. This is another recording that shows the character of this dude.
She's a beautiful young lady, and he can't believe she did. Listen to the wordplay. She's a beautiful young lady, and I can't believe he did this. Did you one time check him like, yo, bro, why are you even telling me about this? Oh, I heard about you spiking women's joints. My G, that ain't good to do that. Have you ever pulled this coat on any of that? But you want it for y'all to decide. What do the world got to decide? They're not the police. They're not the prosecutors. What are they going to decide? Except for just chit chatter now all over the place. And then you do that to get numbers. It's obvious what this is, man. And it ain't right, my G. This is crazy to the third degree. Once you snitched on people that you knew murders about and you didn't have nothing to do with it, and you told them, we can safe to say you didn't have no morals. Your morals is all gone. So this right here definitely showing you still not having no morals. You didn't learn nothing in there. You didn't tell just to get out. You told to make sure excuse me, you did tell to get out. I'm bugging. But you didn't tell just to get out. You told because it's anybody that do tell is for selfish reasons for themselves and come up with a whole bunch of other things. I'm trying to figure out what is the purpose of letting the whole world know instead of getting to the beautiful young lady that you said. Let her know what was said, and even if she know about it or not, if you really cared. Because certain things sometimes are just meant to be left alone. This probably was years ago. And now you done put her business out there also, that she was sleeping with Hell Rell. Did you ever think about that part, my brother?
And, you know, the kids and everybody who you know, glorify this dude and may vilify me and other people for the things that we done. But
it sounds like you got a real big hatred for Hell Rell. If you wasn't hiding because you told on a lot of people, you probably unalive Hell Rell the way this is looking, bro. What do you mean the kids to glorify him but evilify you? Why would they glorify you, bro? You did what you did. Why you coming home and making your presence known and talking about kids, my G? This is deep right here, man. What else would they, why wouldn't they look at you as evil? You did evil and then you told also. It don't make it right because they are criminals and now you telling on the criminals like you was a cop. You didn't go to school to be a cop. You ain't got a badge. You didn't get sworn in to be a cop. None of that. All of a sudden, because now the cops catch you, now all of a sudden you a do-gooder. Now you a flat-foot do-gooder and all that. And now you want to call people out. If you got more stuff on other people, they better look out because this one, you ain't going to stop. And you can't keep coming up here talking about you for the kids, bro. And I'm only speaking about this because you talking about kids, man. And we love kids out here, man. We do a lot for the kids, me and my team, man. And this is dangerous work right here. And you out here tricking people right now at this point. And I don't even think you're even looking at it like that. You don't even care, man. You don't want them to glorify Hell Rell. Hell Rell career is quiet and all that. And the end of the day, you know how many rappers I just told you and R&B dudes you have to go through a list of that is being glorified, that their secrets don't come out, that people know about, man. What make you want to just do it with Hell Rell? Go do some private investigation work, man. Go sign up for that. This is wild work right here.
I'm just trying to show you what some of your local heroes do. You know, behind closed doors in them dark rooms, they do all kind of satanic and demonic things. And this right here should just be shed light on some things and show y'all, like, you don't know what they be doing. Y'all wouldn't believe some of the things he told me that goes on. Some of the things he witnessed in Cameron's house. Some of the things he witnessed, you know, at Def Jam and behind closed doors. So,
see what's next now. He gonna be trying to put Cameron what he said he heard him say about Cameron at Cameron house. Even though that could just be a name you throwing out there because Cameron's name is big. So they'll be like, oh, okay, must be know what he talking about. He said Cameron house. Yo, my G. Yo, dog. You worse than Sammy the Bull. Even though he came out and got a podcast after he did what he did, he wasn't still telling on speaking people's personal business for no reason, man. God damn, man.
I do tell you these things. At least you can hear a video like this and say, yo, that is highly probable. Because I never thought a rapper would have to slip somebody a Mickey in order to do what they do. But they do.
Why not? They human, and to a lot of people, rappers are just regular people. Everybody don't kiss rappers' ass, so why would you think that? That goes to show me where your thought process is, homie. It's women out here don't care nothing about because you are a Jay-Z or R. Kelly or Michael Jackson or whoever. So a lot of them don't care about none of that, bro. You way out of line for this one.
And this is a regular occurrence. It happens all over across America in every nightclub and hotel near you, man. Don't be surprised when more footage comes out with more deeper things and more twisted things. Don't be surprised, y'all.
Don't be surprised, y'all. So what's this guy's point? He the savior now. He knows all through the country. He thought rappers was easy to get girls. So how you know it's all through the country? Yo, like I said, man, Hell Rell way out of line for that. And there is a lot of rappers that do it. And R&B people too. And politicians too. But sometimes certain things ain't to be said, man, when it ain't your business. You either check the person that's doing it, and or you could have went on and passed the audio to the girl and let her decide if she gonna take it to press charges or not. Why is you putting it on the internet? We can't be the judge and the jury. So it's obvious what it's all about right now with you, bro. You can read the signs of anything if you pay attention close enough to it. And I'm paying attention. This ain't about nothing. It's about embarrassing Hell Rell, mess his career up, because it's showing your character. How you come out here saying you want to uplift people, but you back trying to tear somebody down just because you know him, and you mad because he called you a rat. Once again, you envious and you think it for yourself. He didn't call you nothing that was a lie. Now, if he was lying on you, now I can get it. Now I could kind of understand where you're going at, but he didn't lie. Yeah, he talking to you and all that. You should have told him, yo, I don't want to talk to you no more, man. You putting out records about me. You ain't even confront him about that. You still made him think y'all cool.
And this is the sister right here. Her name is Erica, man. She's from the neighborhood. We grew up with her. We knew her entire family. In fact, he's on the phone bragging about smashing her to my brother Smash, who is another childhood friend. We all grew up together, and everybody in 240 Weeks area knew about Smash and Erica. They was like real before high school sweethearts, you know, that first love, that puppy dog love. And here he is bragging about while Smash was in the federal penitentiary, he took advantage of her and slipped her a Mickey and got her to do things she probably wouldn't have done in her right state of mind. And this is crazy, y'all. Like, you know, they say, hey, yo, streets. Yo, we need to come together, man, and get dudes like this out of the community.
Man, we have to come together with you? Yo, this guy's wild, man. You're a wild brother, man. We need to come together and get dudes like this out of the community, man. When do you come outside to work in the community, bro? That's another thing. Can you even come outside and work in the community? Your moving around gotta be limited. You told on 17 people, man. And you saying 2 or 3 more, they ain't gonna grab him yet, but they is gonna go grab him. Yo, my G, how does this work, man?
Because they mean nobody no good, man. Straight harm to the people. But without further ado, we're going to get into this, and this is for entertainment purposes only. You know?
It's crazy.
Or y'all can send a lynch mob out to get that brother for the crimes he's committed. Let's get to it.
You say you could send a lynch mob out to get that brother for the crimes he committed. Who's the lynch mob you talk about, man? The police or street dudes? I'm trying to figure, man. How are you for the kids? How you say you teaching righteous teaching? You get spirits out of people and all that stuff. You got the spirits out of you. What kind of spirits? Evil, or you take the good spirits out of people? Which one is it, bro? None of this makes this as a contradictive act of your character, bro. Of who you trying to portray, man. And the only reason why I'm up here is because you're speaking about kids. And that's dangerous. You are dangerous for the kids, my G. For real, for real. Other than that, I'll just mind my business. I'll just keep watching you tell all people, do whatever you do up there. That's it. But you saying for the kids now? Wow.
Yeah, Fatty, how many times I went to your house, Fatty was sitting there, nigga? Oh, I went to my father, I think you told my home. So your papa was talking on that shit, nigga, right? Well, how you up there? How you, that's crazy. How you get put me on there? How you shit? I'm waiting on that. How you, I'm with you. You part of Molly is crushing up like.
He's telling him how to buy the, you say you buy the Molly and crush it up, is what he's saying right now.
Like yellow. Oh. It come like a rock. It come like a crack bomb, look like a rock. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He said, "What? What? 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 all the way up, crush it up to like this like powder, and then sprinkle that shit in the drink, man. And half an hour later, they're gonna be rubbing on you. Is she like they don't take fun? Yeah.
He said crush it up because it's covered in crack form, turn it, crush it up to something like a jello form, put it in the drink. He said about a half hour, they gonna be rubbing on you. You can tell that they kind of, I guess, getting horny or whatever. This is what Hell Rell telling the guy.
Yeah, mix it into the drink. Mix it. I thought she like he died on her own and she gave it for him. No. She wanted to bone me anyway. I just speeded up the process.
He said, Dad, you gotta use that to get some sex to Hell Rell. Hell Rell said, no. She wanted to bone him anyway. I don't know how that worked. How a girl want to bone you? Instead of saying she wanted me to bone her. He says it backwards. But we know what he's trying to say. He said she wanted to bone him anyway. He just speeded up the process by adding that into it. That's what's even crazy to even do that, man. Like on all levels, and see what's in the dark will come to the light. It will. Even if it's under extreme measures such as this. Like I said, it wasn't cool for Hell Rell to do that. Because I got daughters, man. And I already know the outcome to what this could be. Somebody drug my damn kids. Listen, I don't give a F how old they are. And I hear about that, nigga. I'll be in there smiling during my time. And this is my point. This right here could cause Hell Rell some bodily harm, man. And they'll have to fight for his life and then end up behind. Like, this is dangerous right here, man. The public can't put him behind bars. You give it to the girl and she go and report it. And keep it amongst her. Now everybody know who she had sex with and all that, bro.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'm like, yo, what's up? We out after this? She's like, yeah. I'm like, all right. I was in the spot chilling. And Ginger and fucking Erica was in there. It was like some bullshit ass spot by 3rd Avenue Bridge or whatever. My brother, like the promoter, the whole whip was in there. So we would go outside and smoke cigarettes. So we outside smoking. Ginger smoked there. Ego right there. She like, yo, what's up? You don't like my sister? My sister look a fire, right? I'm like, she look good. She look fire. Hey, look at my sister. She got the rollie on. She looking good. You playing, moved up? I'm like, nah, it's my boy right here. Hugged up on her, you know what I mean? So I throw up on her. I'm like, damn, girl. I'm like, damn, you smell fucking good. I'm like, wow. We went inside, got us some drinks, started dancing with her. Started alcohol up. Third round, what's up, man? We out here after this, man? Like, you tell me? I'm like, yeah. You want another drink? I said, yeah. We got that other drink, spiked it. Check. Peace.
Said he went and got the other drink and spiked it, man. Rell, this guy's taking you down to the bottom, bro, with this one right here, man. But at the end of the day, you also did it to yourself, man. Only thing you need to have is a good talk game, man. And not only that, sometimes, man, your Johnsons ain't meant to be put up in a woman if she don't want to give it to you. That's a fact. She don't want to give it to you, then that's just be that. But when you think with your Johnson, stuff like this come back to haunt you, man. For real, because if it was done right, the Buck guy just went and took the audio to the girl, then it would have been done correctly if he really cared about the girl. But it's obvious this is like a money grab for him for his channel and all that. He's not talking what he said he was going to be doing when he started the channel. So a lot of these cats come up here, start these channels and start off with the good guy role, and next thing you know, they start talking about the rappers and spreading the business paperwork, all of the above. And just because they see it's working, because people is nosy and want to come up here and see what it is. And then they say, oh, wow, that did numbers. I'm going to do another one like that. Then they see the type of money. Once they start seeing fives and 2 and 3,000, 5,000, 6, 7,000, start getting bigger and bigger, the more they talk. And they forgot what they came up here to really do. And now they out here with the messages that's everywhere, all the way down to right now, the 050 dude, China Brim, now what he do to people coming back to haunt him with his child and his child mama. They came up here saying about him, as far as not take his kid, but it leaked out to doing the math of how old she was. And now it looked like they call him a pedophile and all that. But look how that type of stuff haunts you when you come up here to do this type of stuff. But this right here is a wild one, man.
I've done that shit twice. You hit after that? Yeah, I hit after that. But after that, I got back on my sister. You can't make it, bro. You know, that's the type of bitch you gotta buy. Rollies, you want red bottoms, you want little Starbursts. I'm not doing all that. Yeah, that's a fact.
He said after he hit twice, he got back with his sister. I don't know what that means. Back with his sister, because he's saying the girl that he spiked the drink on, she the type want rollies, red bottoms, and all that. He said he ain't doing all that. He ain't doing no tricking, is what he's saying.
I ain't gonna lie, that nigga Kiani sports shit out of us, man. He ain't spoiled, I'm just spoiled, man. I'm just saying, introduced her to that lifestyle, like bags. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She was kitty spoiled, you would get every Jordan when they come out. Yeah. Got all the bags on, okay? I'm not buying no bags, I'm not taking you to Aruba, we're not going on trips, we're not doing none of that. Yeah, she got married up to me. He got some A-Rap nigga. Yeah, A-Rap nigga, he got stacked.
This is crazy work, y'all. It's crazy work. This is what our culture coming into. That's why we can't elevate and go nowhere, man. Besides the people telling, you know, your mental is worried about just smashing something that could possibly put you in jail. Because you're thinking with your Johnson the wrong way. That's crazy, man.
He ain't doing all that. They going on trips, he buying rolling. I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that. Like, you know what? Knock him down and take him to Mickey D. Dropper. Exactly.
He got your character looking crazy, bro. Said you hit him, you take him to Mickey D's drive-thru and all that, man. That's what real men do. If you take a woman out to dinner somewhere nice, that just says you a good dude, man. That don't mean you tricking. If you got it like that, it ain't nothing to do with. You know, taking to McDonald's, that's kind of crazy, man. It's disrespectful, man. That's wild, bro. And that's why a lot of considered high quality women don't want to rock with certain dudes that's at the bottom of the totem pole that's running with a clique. They always skip over you to go to the boss, and then they look like, damn, she a gold digger. Because of these little dumb thought process of a man right here. That's Buck Wild, boy.
Word. That's one thing about my team. This can't never say we tricked on nobody. Oh no, you was a big trick. I can't lie. Like he's gonna be some shoes. Like he's gonna be earrings. No. That's good. We need that. Slice is gonna bust the big open. That's it.
I get it. No, don't trick. If you and a woman get together, she like you like her. You blaze me, I blaze you, you blaze me, like DMX said. We get it. She chose you to rock with you. And you looked at it as it was just a quick jail or whatever. And even if it was, this conversation like this is crazy. Growing up, we all did it. I can't sit back and say that we were some good boys and all that The thing is, yeah, don't be out there tricking on no women and all that. But we also learned to take women out to eat and you know, the proper way, be gentlemen. We learned that. That's just that, man. This crazy right here.
Get smart, they can get flooded out. That's what he's doing.
And there you have it, y'all. Did he do it or did he not? Hey, y'all draw your own conclusions. Y'all heard it here first. As I always say, it's free to be me. You got a spin to pretend.
This guy is crazy, man. He said it's free to be me. We know that's right. Tell them on 17 people, man, it's free you. And that's what it is, free to be you. And they heard it here first. Where else would they hear it at? But I tell y'all, man, anybody follow this just to show y'all how fake preachers is out here in the game, raping the game for money. Got our people following them to where? To hell. But then trying to blind you with conversation of being a do-gooder, but you're not, for real. Not only that, you out here bringing turmoil to these streets, man. Because I'm sure these streets is on fire in New York right now, especially with that girl name. I know she like, wow, why is my name all broadcast all over the place like this right now? This is crazy. Her business is in the street now, homie. Her business in the street now. And I'm trying to figure what is the outcome that's supposed to happen because of your behalf of it. Like, what are you trying to make happen, man? What are you trying to make happen? And we see it, send Hell Rell to jail or get his head smacked by somebody that might creep up on him, man. That might be one of this girl family members. This is a dangerous game that's being played on this internet, man. People are getting unalive just because of the internet now, just for some money, just for attention. But the majority of it is for some money, man. Sell your soul just to get a couple dollars and don't care who you take down there with you, man. That's crazy, man. I just wanted to let y'all hear. Y'all drop your comments on this. Let me know if I'm bugging out or not. And people out here respecting what guys like this is doing, man. Hold up, somebody let me go read some comments before we go. Damn, Rell, this is a bad one. Somebody said it's a bad look for both of them. This rat was on the phone laughing like it was funny. Somebody said, I can't even listen to crap like this. I don't think anyone is glorifying Rell these days. That's what I just said. Too many L's in the last 5 years or so. So ain't no kids gonna glorify him. I just said that. And then homie, Buck answered back, yeah, you took time out your day to be here. Yeah, because you reeling people in with this. You think they're gonna want to hear what you said that Rell was spike somebody drink? This is deep right here, man. And then you be rebuttaling back to people and all that. Man, and cloth don't rebuttal back to nobody, man. Somebody said, same thing I just said. Somebody said, yo, Hell Rell is a herd for saying she wanted to bone him. And he just sped up the process. And the Buck dude said, it's horrible. And they told Buck, they said, you just as guilty. You ratted about everything else, but this would have been justified and you didn't do anything. Just what I said. You didn't do nothing. Why are you putting it up here? This is rat move behavior. Recording phone messages for years and years, but acting like a friend to Rell. Oh wait, the guy making these videos is a rat. I almost forgot. I guess that was a sarcasm comment. Somebody said, this dude needs to be put under the jail. I'm trying to figure who they talk about, him or Hell Rell. But Buck come back in response to that and say this is the worst kind of crime. It's up there with children and all the other unthinkable acts. Somebody put yikes and Buck put nasty work. Somebody put thank you for the evidence. I was able to make a police report using this as evidence. I don't know if this the girl, but the name is Kung Fu Joe. And somebody responded back and said, one brother, it's no laughing matter. I urge you file a complaint as well. We have to start holding the criminal element in our neighborhoods accountable. So I guess they telling him to make a report or report it too. But he should have did that from the beginning. Why he got to put it out? But I guess I don't know. I don't know if that was a troll. Y'all ex-members are looking bad out here. Talking sleazy on each other. Throwing dirt on stories told from this brim or that slime makes it all look like fluff. Everyone putting a cherry on top like I was the top dog of the streets and in the yard. No bueno. We do not believe you need more people. Buck put, it's all smoke and mirrors. It's always been an illusion here in New York City. Yo, this is deep, man. Somebody put, you're a bully. Leave Hell Rell alone. He's not bothering you. And then Buck said, what he did to this woman bothers me. If it bothered you, bro, why you did not contact her and give her the footage and let her decide what she wanted to do? I'm confused. How putting it out here is going to make you get some satisfaction? Because even if she don't press charges now, you got it out here in the world and people know about it. So now what? What's your next thing if it bothers you? If she don't even take action with it, being that you put it out. Somebody said, trolling Hell Rell, a bozo, he was trying to use you. What he was using him for? I guess here to get him to do that dirt that he was saying at the beginning. And then he answered back, the Buck guy said, don't mind being used because that means I'm useful. Just don't misuse me. And don't misuse him. Because if so, then you're going to be in the clutches. He going to get you put behind them bars. Or he going to have you hurt one way or the other. He's out of jail now. He ain't out them streets. He want to be out there bad, but he ain't out there. So he going to use another way to get at you. See, he still got anger built up in him. If he was in them streets, like he said, if he still would have never got caught and did a lot of time or would have came on, he would have been back hustling again. So in his mind, he still had that thug mentality, go get at a ninja mentality. So he's getting at Rell for utilizing making a record calling him a rat. So is this the person y'all want talking to y'all kids and or listening to and or doing some spiritual rituals over you? The so-called get the demons out of you? Man, listen, man. This is wild. I've been around a long time and I've seen a lot of things and I've seen a lot of creep niggas. A lot of them hanging around and I know when to boogie and get away from them, man. For real. But it ain't what you do, it's how you do it, man. And this here could have been done the correct way. Now that girl business is all out in the street now. Now business is all out in the street. Whether she don't care or not or whatever, but it's just a fact. But if she do care, that make it even worse. That somebody did it. And did you ask her permission to say and put her name out there in the street? Did you do that? This gonna get deeper in a minute, man. And a lot of this gonna backfire on you, bro. The devil will rock with you. But as soon as you get into something, the devil disappears and leave you here to handle it on your own, man. So I hope you know what you're doing, man. I'm not up here trying to dish you. I'm just pulling your coat. This is way out of line, man. Way out of line on all levels. All levels. Yep, Hell Rell way out of line on all levels. But you know how many people in this industry that we would have to be blaming and telling they're in trouble, all of the above? So many. But you just happen to know Rell and you mad at him about something and you put it out, not respecting the other persons that's involved. You put the woman name out here, bro. None of it is good on what you just did, man. Your boy Big Boosie, man. I'm out. I gotta make moves, man. I'll be back, man. I'll be back. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button, man. Peace.